once again, people of the internet, Falco Maton here, and welcome back to Falco Maton's Top 10, a Top 10 series where I count down my favourite things. Last time we started with, well, for the first one, we started with my favourite video games, obviously because I like video games, and rather than like go into something a bit more predictable, like, you know, top 10 favourite movies or top 10 favourite musicians, I thought this time I'd go a little personal and a little bit more cheeky this time, and I would count down my top 10 favourite Tallshot videos. Now, if you're unfamiliar with who Tallshot is, and if you're on this channel, you probably really shouldn't be at this stage. He's been in the past 2 videos. You can check them out if you wanna plug. But if you don't know, Tallshot is this guy. This guy who just popped up here on the screen. His name is Andras, and like I said, he's been in the past 2 videos, and he's gonna be in a lot in the future. But going outside of this channel, I pop up every week on his YouTube channel, and he does cooking videos or random sorts, but mainly I appear in his cooking videos where we just get hammered and cook something, and well, I highly recommend you go check it out because the end results are always fucking hilarious. And I thought, just to kind of let people know who he is, again, not just on here but outside it, I would count down my top 10 favourite cooking videos that has been made since February last year, because it's coming up on the 1 year since the first one. So, without further ado, here we go. Enjoy. Starting off the list at number 10 is mash and sausage. Now, while not an overly complicated meal to make, it's just the contents of the video that puts this on my list. Like I said, we get drunk and make these from about 8 o'clock to anywhere to like 1 o'clock in the morning. And yeah, Harvey had a bit too much to drink before we even began to shoot the video, and you can see it actually in it. But the results are amazing, and you get some of the best cuts ever. Number 9 is Humongous Burgers, the first video of Season 2 or Colony 2.0, whichever one he prefers. And just from that summer break, you can see how far like things have come along. The editing's a lot more sharper. We're, I think, not the kind of toot our own horns, I think we've definitely gotten a fair bit funnier. I'm definitely a lot more comfortable with doing this sort of thing, and you can get that right off the bat from the first, you know, the pre-title sequence of this intro. Also, pretty actually good burgers. Wouldn't mind just cooking that in my spare time again. Would probably die of a heart attack though, that much fucking, my cholesterol will shoot up that high. Number 8 is bacon pancakes. Now, I'm not in this video myself, but it's still top notch, this video. Them 3 together are just, you know, just as insane. I thought, oh, we're just all insane together, we make each other crazy, but no, take one of us out of the equation and we're all still as equally fucking bonkers. They make pancakes in a fucking wok, and then something in a, they continue to make in a pan, and they destroy the pan, and they make curly fries with it. Fuck me. It's great though. I want bacon pancakes. I'm still not over the fact I haven't had any yet. Number 7 is Brenner, easily one of the most successful meals we've ever made. Not overly complicated, but there was so much to it. But the eggs turned out really good, and the meat turned out really good, and while everything else was really easy to put together, it was really, really tasty. We ate this at like 11 o'clock at night, and we were like, yeah, pretty good. And the reason we knew that it was actually a success is because we ended up having a crowd of people come in and eat because we made way too much. Number 6 is hot dogs, and there's really no explanation needed. It's extremely scarring, but for this reason alone, hot dogs is on the list. Yeah, I never want to watch that again in person. Number 5 is Da Vinci Balls, the first video that has all 4 of us in there, and by all 4 of us, I mean the 4, again, rotating cast members. Is rotating the right term? I don't think it is, because we're always like near enough always in it. There's always at least 3 of us in most of them. It's a video that I nearly missed out on, and I'm really, really glad that I didn't. I'm really glad I managed to get to it, because it's one thing that we haven't learned yet, and we plan, I think, to revisit at some point, is rice balls, because we keep using the wrong sort of rice for every rice ball, rice shape related video. And you can see how unprepared we are in some videos in that. And again, it just makes for hilarious results. Number 4, we got rice and chicken. Not an overly complicated meal to make. as you'll see behind the video, but it's the production values in that one that really kind of sticks it out for me. We had access to a Sony SF100 and a glide cam because it was hanging about from one of our university projects, so testing it, and also just because why not, we decided to use it in the actual video. You get some really cool, you know, following cam shots. I don't know what the correct term is. I've completely just, drawn a blank on that, but we got loads of good glide cam shots in that, and the quality of the sound and the video in that blue room is just fucking amazing. Don't really appreciate that you can see me urinating in it though. That was kind of unfortunate. Still no penis in it, that's a good sign. For number 3, we've got There Is No Cake, definitely my favourite of Culinary 1.0. Definitely the unexpected can sometimes add to some really insane results, and There Is No Cake is a really good example of that. We were gonna film that video hours, before we actually did. We ended up filming it at like 1 AM in the morning, and we were still drinking leftover riot punch from one of my parties, and we were probably absolutely knackered. And we made a cake in a wok and put it together in a baking tray. And it honestly turned out a lot better than I expected. I was like, oh, this cake's gonna be awful because this is something I wanted to make for a while. And apparently it was really good. I thought it was good and they all thought it was good, so hey. Number 2, we've got curry. Now this, again, something that we really actually enjoy eating. It's not often that we make something and go, wow. That was really good, and for curry it was really good. In fact, it was so good that me and Harvey, who I live with, actually made it a couple of days later just for tea, because we were like, fuck it, I want another one of those. But again, it's us four, it's 4 regulars. There's a weird light that kind of gives you this psychedelic drug feel, which actually adds to the humour of the video a bit more, and there's some really good jokes in there. And coming in at number 1, we've got Spicy Balls. That is the first video in Culinary 2.0 that features the entire 4 of us, the entire 4, I guess, regular cast crew. That's myself, Andres, Harvey, and Callum. And it is not a complicated meal to make. It was literally just spicy meatballs and spaghetti and garlic bread. That was it. That was the entire meal. But there was a lot going on in that video. There's really weird graphics going on in the background, awesome music, polarity, odd alcohol, which we love getting in videos. Alcohol is not really, you wouldn't conventionally see, and just really good banter, like good stuff going on between 4 friends. I can't think of a better summary than like a time of us spending together in Spicy Balls, because it's absolutely chaotic and hilarious, and you know what, if you just go watch it, you'll see why, to me, it's my number 1. It honestly deserves to be there so much. It's a good video. And there you are. There are my top 10 Tallshot videos. Not to say the other 10 that have come out are any less important. They're all fucking, incredible in their own little ways, or they've got their own little incredible moments that make them stand out in some way. You might have noticed I've actually got no honorable mentions in this video, but that's because, well, they're all honorable mentions, every single one of them. People should just check them out, because with YouTube and everything lately, it's like all these really good smaller channels that create fucking amazing content are just getting pushed aside, and they don't deserve that. I mean, even though this channel, I'm suffering from that myself compared to my previous personal channel. And while this video might not effectively boost his channel in any way, I still want to make it because guy's awesome, and I enjoy making those videos with him because it's fun. Not to get too soppy. And I just highly recommend it. If you can, if anybody's listening, just go check them out, please, because he deserves just way more attention than he is currently getting. And it really is a pity that he isn't. So I'm trying to think of the best time to do these top 10 videos, and maybe every 6 weeks. I can't remember the last time frame from video games to this one, but I'll try and make it every 6 weeks. I don't want to ram too many top 10s down people's throats. But yeah, I'll try and keep them as consistent as possible and not have a too big of a gap in between them, because I actually like doing these top 10s. They're kind of fun, and it's a nice little personal thing to do on the side as well, the other stuff. And I'll end it there. Thank you for watching. Check out all the stuff, and I will see you guys next time. Stay awesome, YouTubers. Falco Maton out. Bye.